Hey, what's up, gamers? This is Trav back again. Welcome back to PScicraft here on my solo survival world. I know it's been a few days since I've uploaded, and I apologize for that. I certainly spent the weekend playing The Outer Worlds. Fantastic game. I definitely recommend it if you're into first-person role-playing games. Those are my favorite. And then just kind of got busy with real-life stuff. But today, what are we on, like episode 5 on this PScicraft series? Today we're going to finally put in the floor builder. That's what we're going to do today. And it's not going to be a full-blown tutorial, but I am going to explain how a lot of it works as I build it. So it's pretty much the same thing. You know, maybe you have to pause or take a couple screenshots to put it together in your world, but I think you'll probably walk away. If you're interested in building it, I think you're going to walk away with a complete knowledge. Before we leave here, I do want to say I spent a night of AFK here at the witch farm, and man, we loaded up. We got what do we got? 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 shulker boxes full of shit, including like 3 or 4 just of redstone dust. So this thing is just absolutely killing it. I don't know if it's dark out, but let's see. Perfect. Yeah, that thing's absolutely killing it. At any rate, this is going to be a ton of information, so I'm going to try to keep moving, keep the pace going. I've tried to record this a few times, man. These complicated builds are pretty tough to do, kind of in a let's play. It's certainly easier to do them in tutorial fashion, where I'm on creative and kind of just take the breaks I need and go at the pace I need. But I like this challenge, and it shows you guys some of the struggles I have in survival building some of these complicated machines. Oh no, he's a pumpkin head. Oh, look at you. That's awesome. Happy Halloween, guys. Happy Halloween. So, we're going to go over here. Now, I've been really busy I had a couple mounds here from like water. That blocked them, and I dug one out. That was huge. And this one, I just dug the bottom out for now. I got kind of lazy. You do need 4 blocks of height for this thing to fit underneath it, this floor builder. So if you do have any big blocks, get rid of them. Try to make your walls somewhat smooth. They don't have to be perfect, but I smoothed out that wall a little bit, smoothed out this wall a little bit. And this one here, like if I'm going to start it in this corner, this wall here needs to be relatively smooth. You know, they don't have to be perfect. Like I said, I don't think it's going to reach all the way to the other end without leaving render, because we can kind of back up here and that stuff starts to disappear, and then we're getting close. I don't know. It might. I'm going to try it and see. If not, I'm going to have to log in with a second account here and have it stand over there and keep that stuff rendered. So we'll see how it goes. I don't need to fill the whole floor. If you do a little, Pythagorean theorem here, I figure out how high I need to AFK. Inside that dome there, I actually only need to come out like I think 110, 112 blocks or so on either side in my case. So it's okay if I have a little bit of a buffer room. But at any rate, we're gonna try to build this. Oh my goodness, this is quite a complicated machine. So excuse me if I get stuck a little bit as I go. Now I don't know how you guys like to do this, but when I'm doing these complicated machines on PlayStation, since we don't have the what do they use on PC? The what is it, Blueprint mod or something like that? They got a schematic mod, and it's awesome though. So they can like save a schematic from their creative world, and just come to their survival world and load it up, and it just tells them what to place and where. And I'm definitely envious of that, because I don't know about you guys, but I take a bunch of screenshots and I send them to my second account, and then I could pull it up on the app of my phone and be like, oh, that's how I did it. So I might have to refer to that once or twice here, but I hope it doesn't become obtrusive. But to any rate, we're going to get started in this corner here. We're going to build the machine in this corner, so the clock and everything, I just got a temporary clock on there for now. Let me show you real quick. This will all be moved. The clock and everything will be moved way down, but it will be on obsidian. And I got a good supply of obsidian after building this. Getting a really good supply of obsidian, so look forward to a nice gold farm here pretty soon. So I just made a little monostable, little clock circuit, observer detecting it with a stabilizer For the observer, you can take a screenshot of that if you need to. That'll help get rid of that double pulse. Give us a nice single pulse back here. And then we have the tracks here. Let's see if they reach all the way here. We're going to need some more of this. Let's extend this a little bit. I think we're going to need more reach. So yeah, and you know, I'm using these tracks, and I don't want to use any redstone dust or anything because that's going to affect the build here. Because that's going to it's going to energize things that don't want to be energized. So I'm using tracks, plus it's a lot less lag. Let's turn this on. I don't think that signal's going to reach the whole way. See where we need to add. So yeah, you can see how that locks that repeater there. Stabilizes our pulse. Okay, so right here. Alright, so let's drop another one. Even as this machine flies by, it'll still detect the signal within the observers, so that's fine. There we go. Yoink. Turned it off for now. Alright, so I think I kind of picked out where I want to build this. I think the machine totals 8 or 9 blocks long. So give yourself a good 10 blocks or so in the back to give yourself enough room. It's important that you don't have any of these blocks in the ground. Pretty much anywhere, but definitely where this flying machine's going to pass over, because it isn't safe. It will stick to that shit, and it'll break the machine. Bedrock's fine. But I need to be cautious about that. And in fact, before I run the full machine, I'm probably going to have to go over there and clear out some of that underneath those mounds where the TNT didn't get. But I feel like this is probably safe to start building this right here. Let's go there. Alright, so let's get into this. Okay, so here's the front. This is going to be a little tower. 1, 2, 3, 4 high of slime blocks. And then so what we need is a little push. I'm going to put those there for now. I need a little push piston. Like this, and it's going to have a normal block behind it. Okay, and then we're going to take a space, and we're going to have another normal piston here to push that, and this one's going to be operating with an observer. So that's going to go like that. That comes around like this. This comes here like this, and then so the observer is going to go right here. Yoinks. So that's that. Yeah, I think we have just enough space. I don't have a lot of space right here, though. That's kind of a shame. Alright, so let's see. So up at the top, we need the pull assembly. So let's go like that, and then we're going to do another one, and then we're going to do the upside down one. Where'd it go? Look at that. That's my piston. I worked hard for that. Okay, so we need one more of these. And then we need to come over here and put an observer like that. Okay, now before we go any further, it's important here that we look through this god-awful inventory. Jesus, hold on. Let's see, what can we drop off? I got a whole bunch of stuff here. There's some room. Alright, so let's drop, we don't need our axe right now. We don't need the ore. We don't need the andesite. Alright, let's see if we can go with this. I don't think we need our repeater anymore. Or dust. Alright, let's go with this. So let's grab some obsidian and block this thing off before we get too ahead of ourselves here. So that's going to be pretty important. And let's block back here. That? I don't know. We'll just throw a couple in there like that. That ought to do it. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so where were we? No. On the front, back here at the front, we need a sticky piston up against that slime block, and that's going to move a normal piston Oh, goodness. That's not where I wanted that at all. Let's just do that. Shoot. Oh, shit. Can I get to that slime block? Hello? Come back here. Gotcha. Alright, so that's gonna move that guy, and we're gonna need, oh, this is gonna be the tricky part. We're gonna need a observer facing down into it. Perfect! I want that back, please. Ah! Yeah! You win. Okay, an observer facing down into that to charge that. We're gonna need, okay, so let's see, up top here, we're gonna want one observer like this, and then we need one facing into this block. We're gonna get rid of that block for now, so we don't charge anything we don't want to charge. And then let's put that there for now. And then we're gonna do an observer like this, and get rid of that, and we can put this block back here, and then. Okay, so then what we need is a sticky piston here, like that. That's charging that sticky piston. Okay, so those two are facing each other like that. Wowza, we are flying. And boy, I hope I'm not making any mistakes. I mean, I don't make mistakes. We'll be fine. Okay, so we need to come over to this side. And we need to look at that. And we need to get a little observer. Just like that. So that sticky piston is going to be moving up and down on with the clock, and it's going to want to charge this through quasi power, but it's going to move fast enough that it's not going to be able to until we hit push limit, and then it's going to create a slight delay, and it's going to charge this and make everything move. Okay, and that's how all that's going to work. But before we do that, let's go pass out in the up in the tower. Let's run over here and sleep so you guys can see what I'm doing easily and plainly. See if we can go the whole way. This is what I do on Bedrock. I try to go without ever touching the lower level. You know what bummer about the Legacy Console Edition with Bedrock? Our Bedrock's only oh, I did it. No, it's only 3 layers deep. And yeah, you can break the Bedrock. Like I could break this layer, that layer, and then there's even another layer underneath. And you could break them, and you could see the void, but you can't do anything with it. Like, you can't go down there or do any of that stuff. And since it's only 3 deep, it's not 4 deep, you can't make the good wither cages like they do on Java, where they create like a little ring, a donut, trap the wither in there, and have it be, a space underneath, 2 spaces underneath. So yeah, it doesn't work for us. But anyway, I'm getting off subject. Alright, so let's get some shut-eye. Holy shit, what is that doing there? I didn't put that there. That's not creepy. Hello? Jack-o'-lantern? Alright, back at it. Shoop. I do appreciate all the recent support, guys. A ton of you guys are giving some awesome suggestions for some videos coming up, and man, if I had the time, I would every single one of them. I'd have videos out yesterday on them to help out, and that way I could also get feedback from you guys, because that's what this is. This is just a feedback loop. I could put a video out, you guys could share your thoughts, ideas. I don't know everything, and then it gives a good discussion. But I don't have the time. Nobody does. So I'm doing the best I can, guys. I know a lot of you have good suggestions, and I'm not trying to ignore you. I usually try to respond as soon as I can, but I can't just do everything. Also, since it is a survival world, I need to progress this world and have it unfold in a way that makes sense to you guys. You know, that would make sense you could do in your own world. At any rate, so here we are. We've got a good start here. Okay, so we need a normal block right there against that, and at some point we're gonna do some cool stuff. I gotta remember. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do for now, put that there. We're gonna have an observer here like this, and then We're going to put these double pistons in here like this. And then we're going to do a normal block here. So these are the pistons that we're going to be pushing our slabs up against right there. And then they're going to be pushing our floor out all the way across. Okay, so looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Let's see. All right, so on the top of here, geez. So, all right, let's bring the top around. Let's bring the top around. So, from this guy, we need that there, and then we need this piston here, like this, and that is going to have... Oh, we might not have enough room here. I can take out some of this, that's fine. Oh, the gravel. Give me a break with all this gravel. Maybe this is enough. If I just go to here. Let's see if that's enough. Okay, anyway, what was I saying? So we need a sticky piston on top. And this is going to be like where we have our extensions. And the extensions are going to come up and over this track, and they're going to go all the way across to all of our little kind of, I don't know, sweeper assemblies, whatever you want to call them, I guess. But we're not too worried about that right now. Let's try to get this done. So while I'm up here, how do I want to do this? We need... Okay, we need a couple things here. Alright, so we need an observer face down onto that. So let's put a block there. Get that out of the way, and then maybe we can... There we go. Put that back. That. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. Alright, so let's... I kind of need a way up there, but I don't want to do all this. But we can just do this. Okay, now, here, we take an observer. I'm going to back up just to make sure I got enough room here. And we put it on top of that one. Like this. And that's the one that runs this whole damn thing. So it's detecting that. And then so to get that to work, we need a little trap door here. Just throw it in here, getting something like that. Trap doors, I'm telling you guys, once you can figure out how to work trap doors and doorways into your flying machines, it just opens the door. Because this thing is, it's working several things at once. And it does a great job of directing power and everything. So anyway, that's looking like that. I think this top, I think we just about got the top of this thing done. And then so that's just going to push this forward. You know, as the machine moves forward, it shoves that back up there. Okay, so the last thing we need to do, we need to come down here to the bottom. And we need to figure out what we're doing with this. So we need a block at the bottom of this sticky. So when all of this is going to get grabbed, okay, yeah, we're missing stuff. Okay, so we need observer here. Okay, nothing moved. This is all blocked up. Perfect. So now what I need is a sticky piston. Wait a minute. No. I need to get rid of that. And I need it right there. And that's slime. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how I want that. Yeah. Yeah, so that gets carried with the top, and then this is going to get left behind, this back. And then this, it's going to grab it. Pull it forward, and then when it pulls forward, this shit is going to push that and then push that. I think that's it, guys. I think that's the whole deal. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hard save, and we're gonna test it. No, autosave is terrible. Don't use autosave. Unless you have to, like a server or something. Alright, so let's put that there. And let's get these smooth stone slabs here. Let's get rid of some of... I don't care about the obsidian in the back. That's not hurt anything. Let's get rid of this. Excuse my cough. Okay. Yeah, let's test this. See that moving up and down. You can see it's being reset up top so fast that it doesn't charge that. We'll wait until we do this. Okay, so we would be sitting right about here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, next one's it. $5 it works. Oh no, I just lost $5. Okay, so what happened? Okay, so this part didn't fire. Oh, yeah, I missed an observer. There's supposed to be an observer underneath this. Okay, guys, I got it to work. It was just the observer. Get this out of here. It was just this observer here was missing. Had to put that one in, face into those that slime block to charge this piston. Other than that, yeah, I think she's just fine. So let's test it out, and we'll know for sure. So let's go turn on our clock. And there's our clock. It's all right. Let's get this in here. Ready? 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, here we go. Come on, dude. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so pay attention. Watch this part, alright? That's the important thing. See that? It gets held down. Alright, cool, it's working. Let's go shut our clock off. Oh, God, why is the thing back? What the heck? I didn't put that there. How creepy. Okay, well, we're going to get ready for the next step. But first things first, I'm going to go in and get some sleep. Okay? Be right back. Alright. Good morning. We're up at 'em now. We got some slime. I think there's a couple slime chunks in here. I do already have that big slime farm at the house. I don't know. Maybe I'll make one here. I don't know. A lot of times I just flood the one at the house, and because it boosts the performance a lot if I just flood it. But ever since I put in the new warehouse where I got a lot more storage, I just kind of turn it back on to start filling up all the shulker boxes again. So I might flood it again here pretty soon. But I don't know. If you're interested in seeing how I do my slime farm, just let me know and I'll come up with something. Okay, so here we are. It's good. Now, so this all stems from that guy. Let's... God. Just want a little way to walk way up here, but I got all this gravel in my face. Okay, so this guy is gonna run just a little quasi power assembly here. So that, and then we need that. So that's just like a little engine, right? You've seen me build those before. It's just a one-step engine. So what I need to do is get back there where I can stand back here. Oh my goodness, the gravel. Get out of here. Oh no! Okay, so we need this to run that, and then this goes to here. Um, and this is just gonna be, we need to make sure no slimes touch anything we don't want it to touch. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Okay, so this is gonna be running, it's just a little push assembly like that. And then we're gonna do slime block here, and one down here like this. Okay, so we can hop down now. And then we're gonna come over, down, and over a couple like that. And then we can put a redstone block there. So, yeah, so that's going to, when this machine moves forward, it's gonna tick this engine, which is going to push this part forward one block back in line. And then it's gonna decharge, unpower that, bring the little pusher up. Pusher comes up, charges bud power through that, and then pushes this assembly. Wow, that was a lot to say. But yeah, that's basically the idea. And then so this is going to push like a bunch of assemblies. One of those, one of those. Yeah, so that's going to go like that. And then we're going to come out from those. Now, we needed to push two different assemblies. I had to split it up because of push limit. Give me that slime block. I worked hard for that. So they're going to come down like this. This one here is going to go like this. We're not going to worry about that one yet. I need to get back to the top. Looks like I just found some nice carved steps. Beautiful. Okay, so the powering. Bouncy, bouncy. Those right there, right? Because they're going to move into that. And quasi-powered, then they're going to push those. And if that doesn't make sense to you yet, make sure you go back and watch my last video. It was like all you need to know to get started in flying machines. And I explain how a lot of that stuff works. And now here we are, putting it into practice already. Jesus. We go fast, don't we? Okay, so we need to put our fish away. And we need some, okay, so we need some iron trapdoors here, here, and then, let's go out two more on this side like that. And then we need our glass. Just makes things easier to see that if I use glass right here, that's going to go there. So then what we do is, okay, is there anything I can put away for Pete's sake? Sand, this. Okay, so let's put that away, and that. Okay, so the way that what this is gonna do, is there's gonna be ice down here like this, and once this is ready to rock, I'm gonna run this ice like all the way down, and just like the clock, I'm going to run them all the way down to their distant render distance here. Beautiful. And then what we have here is there's going to be leaves all down that side. And they're being broken by that trapdoor. Okay, so we need a space here, space there, leaves. No, I didn't say leave. Watch the video all the way. Leaves. Okay, and then we're going to put a normal trapdoor here, and then we're going to close that like that. So then what we do, check this shit out. We are going to stand. Don't you do it. So I have to place this, and I have to place the ice and the leaves. Like this whole little thing, I got to place them all the way down. Yeah, all the way down there. Okay, and a lot of this stuff here, like this, and is all from Ray's works, who I mentioned in that last video. So definitely go check him out, a Java guy, and we just had to customize a little bit for console. So yeah, I'm going to stand right here, like this. And then when this all advances, that's going to push me forward. And when it pushes me forward, it's also going to use this trapdoor and break those leaves. Those leaves are going to break. So I'm going to have to make sure I got saplings in my pocket. As I go, and then also the pressure plates. We're going to put pressure plates. And the pressure plates will be broken by that. So we need to make sure we have those things in my pockets already. So I keep placing slabs when it feeds me slabs. So there'll be water coming down this with the parts. Okay, cool, makes sense. Got it. All right, pop quiz next week. All right, so right here now. What did we sacrifice? Everything. Okay, so right here we need. All right, so this is going to be our conveyor. All right, a little extension to extend the push limit. So what we need is we need an observer. It's going to be there. Let me see if I can get this. It's got to go up. Yeah, that's not going to work. No. Just like that. So this, I'm gonna build like the first two, just kind of like this, so we can put it through the paces and make sure everything works. And then what I'll do, and it probably won't be in this video because this video is gonna be pretty long, but you know, then I'll just mass produce it by laying one layer at a time all the way across, and then I'll probably have like a little montage in the next video or another video where it just kind of shows this thing in action. So anyway, I'm gonna take my time on this so we make sure we all understand what's going on here. So that observer there is going to send a pulse here and energize this piston, which is going to move our little conveyor assembly. It's just a little bud-powered thing like this, and then skip a space and then do a normal piston here. All right, so that's going to go back and forth off of this, just like that. See that? So that's going to like carry our blocks down the row. Yeah, so now what we need to do is we need to add our little extension bars in the back of this so we can repeat this over and over and over again. So to do that, we're going to need... I need to get up here. Alright, I need a... I'm going to put this here for now. We need another observer there. Like that. And then this is going to be a slime block. And then we're going to have a sticky piston. Shoop. And that's going to be pulling our bar. God, I hope so. I think that's alright. Just check my... Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so these are going to be 6 long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then they're going to end. So this is, that's all you have to do at the end, the very end of the assembly. But since we're going to continue it, we need to have another push piston here like that. So now to populate this thing, what we need to push all this shit forward. And to do that, we need to push this, and we need to push that, because this will bring that piston with it. So to do that, we need to put and mining the gap, we need to keep the 1 space gap. We need a piston there. Man, I cannot get out of this damn hole. And this block, or this piston is 1 block forward from that, so we need a space. So what we'll do is an observer and a piston. Like that. See? Okay. So then the last thing we need to do is we need to energize this one and we need to energize that one over there. So to do that, this one here, let's knock that out for now, is going to get an observer like that. I just heard it tick, so that's working. And then this one here is going to get an observer like that. So these two are going to operate from this guy. See that? That piston pushes, that piston pushes. Bam. And this guy operates from that guy. And that will run the next extension. So the only thing we still have to do for this part is we have to get the assembly that's going to... Oh my god, are we under attack? Yes! Oh my god, moving around in Bedrock sucks. We need to get the assembly that's going to push the... Because the problem with this conveyor is when this does its thing, and this all gets pushed forward, it's going to carry the... it's going to carry the slab that's right here. It's going to carry this slab into this position, where all the rest of its homeboys are back here like this. And that's not what we want. So we need to tab pushed it over. So what we need is we need to be able to push that back. So that's what we're going to accomplish. But first we're going to go in and get some shut-eye. Okay, so to do this part, alright. So it's all about spacing. So that, there. Okay. So we're going to come out, like if you were to go straight underneath, we're going to come out 1, 2, 3. Okay. Underneath, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do 1 observer, 2 observer, sticky piston, and just a normal block. We'll throw glass for now. Underneath there. Like that. And then when this moves, it's going to get a double pulse like that. Okay, cool. And that's that. Hell yeah. And okay, so let's get now. We're going to put our second one in so you can see how to connect them. And once again, it always starts back here. Put in your one. Oh my God, look at him. Look at this guy. Look at him. That ain't right. All right, so it starts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put a piston on the end. So I just had to figure out the fastest way to lay these down. The toughest one is going to be this observer. I think the rest of the things are going to be pretty easy to make. All right, so now to connect these, we're going to come out from here a space like this, and then go one more wide, and then this one is going to get a sticky piston like that. And then we need to charge this son of a gun. Get rid of that for now. So that means we need an observer like this. God, I hate being down here like this. Get in there. There we go. Can't wait till I have a flat floor here. This is ridiculous. Okay, so that, yeah. That's how you're going to connect them. Because, you know, it's hard to tell, but this is actually a separate extension. And this piston's going to move forward, hitting that, and then pushing that forward. And then when that pushes forward, it's going to then grab this bar. All right? That's how that does its thing. And then now this is going to be the top of our extension. Like the floor mover. We're going to need one of these in there like that. And then, once again, we need to carry that signal over to a normal piston. And then our little bud assembly thing, like this. And come over like this. Oh, crap. Break them all, why don't you? Put that there. Alright, and then, now, to get this part in. I need one here, like that, stand on this, one up, forward, left, I said left, Trav. I wish we had a tool where we could just turn the damn things. And then that. Oh, and then this needs that. Beautiful. Okay, so now we need to get this in. So 1, 2, that. That's it. So, you know, at the end, it would just end here. I mean, you wouldn't need that piston, but that would be, you know, the end of the run. So I'm just going to continue this all the way down. I'm going to do it block by block. I'll probably put these down and then start the bars, you know what I mean? I'm going to do it quickly. I'm not going to do it one machine at a time. So now we just test this son of a gun. So let's do that. Let's do a save. No autosave. And let's get our clock on and hope to God this thing works. Roger that. We're firing on all cylinders, Captain. Another reason why I save it. So even if it works, I'll reload that save. Because this will all is advanced 1. And I don't want to, like, place one layer by hand. Makes me kind of screw up. So we're going to sit here. And we're going to get slabs. We'd be doing this, too. Now, these are going to be fed from a water stream, so I'm hoping that... Nope. Oh, looks like it worked. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to completely AFK them, because if something's fed to your inventory, while you're holding L2, it'll place. But I can't sit here and hold L2 with stuff in my inventory like that, because then I get problems. So... we'll see. I might have to adjust the feed rate, you know, how fast it's coming down the water stream so I don't do like what I just did. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Oh, that's awesome, guys. I love it. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, man, and everything's good? Holy cow. Isn't that so cool? Place your floor by hand like some kind of third world. No way. That's how we do it. There they go. Just a beautiful accordion of movements. Yeah, we'll get that shit at the end, but who cares? But other than that, it's working. Isn't that fantastic, though, guys? That earns a like and a sub if you haven't yet. And make sure you bell me, too. Hit that notification bell. I think I've earned it with this, don't you think? I really hope this helped kind of explain some of this. I know some of you guys are curious. But, you know, it's just another part of this perimeter that we're building. Got the perimeter up. We got the witch farm up. Mostly for resources. And then now we can put this thing up, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's it, guys. That's awesome. I really hope you enjoyed. Had a lot of fun making it. So, at any rate, we'll see you next time. Bye for now. Oh, let's go turn this clock off before we forget. Make sure this is off. What the hell? It's back! Oh, that's it. Now it's getting dark. Oh, there's another one! What is happening? Let's get inside. Oh, another one. Oh. What is this? More. Quick, get inside. Oh my god, running on bedrock. We're gonna... another one. Safety. Ah. Ah, I almost landed on that one. Inside. Quick. Quick to safety. Ah, thank God. Oh my God! How can this be?